Welcome back to my channel. The 3 or 4 people that subscribed on my last video, I appreciate it. Gonna be working on something a little different today. Still got old cars to work on, but gonna be working on something a little different. Banks deer feeder. Uh, I'll show you what we got and what I'm gonna try to do. That right there is the inside of a Banks deer feeder. It's got a box that comes up, lid. You put corn in it, and corn goes in these holes, comes out these chutes, and as they eat it, it feeds down. The problem is that squirrels get up in them, and yep, that's what they do to them. Eat great big holes in them. I don't know why. I mean, that's pretty thick plastic, and it's hard, but they still eat big holes in them. And then when you pour corn in, it just falls out everywhere. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to stop that. Uh, if y'all seen, I got a couple videos where I put out corn for the deer for a buddy of mine, and this is the problem he's having. I've tried 2 or 3 different things to get them stopped, and right now it's squirrels 3 and me 0. So you can see I run screws through here, and that on that particular hole, that's the only one I done. It's seemed to slow them down, but you can see where they've eat all around. Big hole there. Uh, Here they've eat all the way around. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to get them stopped from going up in there. They might eat somewhere else. You can see they've eat down the ports, but I'm gonna do something. So I'll take all these screws out and we'll see if we can figure something out. Buddy, he's ordered this piece right here, all this piece right here. So I'm gonna take these ports off and then throw that away. It really ain't no use to keep ordering if you can't keep squirrels out of it. Let me find me something else to try to deal with that. They're pretty slow about coming out. And they probably ain't gonna be easy to unscrew. Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. If I can get me a pair of maybe needle noses is what I need. Nope. Move on to another one. See if I can get it loose. That there come better than nothing. I'll oil them up before I put them back on. But you can see they've eat around that. They got some sharp teeth, ain't no doubt. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'd hate for one of them to bite me. These feeders do real good. That's really the only problem we've had is just the squirrels. And when we first put them up, we put full before post up. And put them on them. Well, with the deer pushing against them, they sort of get loose. So then we decided to take just cut a small tree off and square it up and slide the feeder down on it, and that worked a lot better. And they're trying to show its hind end and not come off. Like I say, it was designed for I guess they was for a full before post. So we just cut a tree off and square it up the best we can. And then you ain't got them pushing against it and leaning it over, and it just works so much better. All right, I'm gonna throw this out. All right, y'all. I've decided to try to do that. I don't know if you can see up in there or not. I put screen wire, box wire up in it like that, like that. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to stop them from going in right here. I've heard people talk about trying to keep them out of their feeders, bird feeders and all that, and that may work. This may work, may not, but they're not gonna get through that. They might eat a big hole in the side somewhere and go through, but they're not gonna get through that. So what I done was cut me a piece of fox wire that would fit in here. So it'll fit up in there. And but now I got to have some way to get it to stay. So what I'm gonna do is take this square and line up straight with them bolt holes right there, right in the center. I'm gonna mark it. All right, I got me a center line there. And on that other one, tuck your string. Let me get me a marker. Tuck me a string and line the knot up. Pull it around and hold it tight. And then just mark where I want my holes. All right. Drill my hole right in there. Which is on the inside of this ring. Go over here and drill this one. The hole is on the inside of that ring. Not on that. It's not on out on this. It's in the inside. And then I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it started on either side. It don't matter. I'm trying to show you, but see how long them is. All right, you got to get one in it started and push it over as far as it'll go. To get the other one in. And the other one ain't gonna go in. It's just too far. It's too far off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it back out and I'm gonna snip just a little bit of it off. Not much because I don't want it being too short, but I got to get it or to go in there. I have to slide it so far. Like that. See, it'll slide back and forwards. So what I'll do, I'm not gonna put no more together because I'll have to get my hand up in there to mount them back to the new bases he gets. But what I'll do is you see it sticking through on both sides, sticking through on both sides. What I do when I get it mounted back to the base, I'll take me a little bit of Gorilla Glue or something and drop a drop in that hole, and that looks like that ought to work. Now whether it will or not, I don't know. It should work. I don't think he'll tear that out of there. But I'm gonna have to get it back out, and that's what I say. I'm not gonna do no more till he tells me he's got the bases. I can go over there and put them up. So I'll continue this video when I when he lets me know if they've come in. All right, thank y'all.